Can I get my intro off? Thank you. And welcome back to another installment of Baltimore County Forever Podcast. What up, though? This is episode. This is 90, 190. You don't know because you don't sit in that chair. That's why. I'm sorry.
You don't know your episode number?
You know your episode number? Jesus. This is the finale of Friendsgiving in December. So
we ain't done yet.
I said we ain't done yet. But you see the face to the, what is this? To the right of me, I have my love interest. I shoot this bitch up. I have from Shit Vegans Eat and also a frequent appearance person on Let It Roll because we here of It's Predestined Podcast.
There you go.
Also co-host of Read 'em and Tweet. Lauren's in the building. I wish I had some gunshots.
I don't want gunshots.
You're throwing up gang signs. Pick one. What do you want? What do you want?
That's my normal activities.
Anyway. Any fucking way. Not only that, we have a special family member gracing our presence via stream, I guess. Via
in Chicago.
Yeah. Chicago, nigga.
How you doing?
All right, my bad. All right, we have the entrepreneur, the trailblazing African American woman, doing it all, doing it big for the big dog, pit bull status, chihuahuas. You know the fucking vibration. We hate chihuahuas, so fuck them. Fuck them dogs. All right. Fuck all the chihuahuas and even the Taco Bell nigga. You feel me?
Damn, don't do him like that.
What they do to you?
He's a chihuahua. We not fucking with him. Anyway, we have cousin Mel in the motherfucking building.
Give it up, give it up, give it up.
Hey, y'all.
What you in pre-do?
That's not how it sounds.
That is how it sounds.
Doing it right.
Well, how it go? How it go then?
That's not the same thing.
That sounds like a
That's
Muppet.
What is that?
I'm a fucking
If
Muppet.
you gonna do it, you better do it right.
Oh, man. All right, man. So you see who we got in here because they don't give a fuck what the fuck I'm doing. We have Mel. Mel, I just want to say, to start this off, man, I personally appreciate you. I appreciate your presence on social media. Anytime that I reach out for any kind of, any question I have, whether it's in between me buying shoes, if it has anything to do with what I'm thinking, involving my business, my brand, you're always there, man. And I know that you preach this a lot on social media about just black creators and everything is about us. And I want to say I appreciate you to start that off. I wanted to say that I'm very grateful to have someone like that in my life. That's a lifeline that it's like, hey, nigga, you might want to start working on this. Or you have a talent that I feel like I see in you, and I want you to tap into it and really think about it. So I just want to say I appreciate you.
Gratitude.
Oh,
Gratitude.
really?
You see her background? You see her background?
I do.
This is nice.
This is nice, girl.
Y'all, it's out of control. It's ridiculous. My 11s haven't even made it back here yet. They're still up front. So I literally just picked them up yesterday, and I don't know where they're going. So I don't know what's happening here.
You got time to figure it out. Ain't about nothing. It'll work out.
So how you been, Mel, man? The last time we spoke on the platform, it was a year ago? Was it a year ago? 2 years?
Yes, it was.
Okay, all right. So it was about a year ago. I want people to know your get to know your story all over again, because we got to add to this story because a lot has happened since the last time we spoke. But just just give them a tidbit of who is Cousin Mel.
Who am I? I can't. The place that I work for now. Last time I was on here, I couldn't say the person. I couldn't say the company I work for then. Now the one I work for, I can't say their name either because they're even bigger and they like to control everything. So if you want to know who I work for, you can go to my page. You can follow me at the Love Girl. You can see who I work for. But that is my personal page. It is not my employer's views. Don't get it twisted. If any of you people out there working, see that. But my name is Mel. I am from Baltimore. I was born in DC, but I was raised actually in Baltimore County in Owings Mills.
Forever.
Shout out to Baltimore County forever.
Whoa,
shout out to the
baby
big
girl.
Mills.
Yeah, because
I'm just waiting on my turn.
No, your turn ain't here yet. Let's celebrate where she from.
It's coming.
I
just sit here waiting.
OM, no the. Ooh, nigga.
OM.
Come on,
OM.
Is that what y'all
like
call
this.
it?
Don't be like this.
Is that what y'all call it? OM?
Whoa. Orange Mills.
The big OM.
You're not from OM, bro.
Oh, whoa. I'm the whole county, baby.
Okay.
I'm the whole fucking county. You feel me? I do what I do because I do what I do, and I did what I did because I did what I was.
Okay.
Nigga.
Okay, Playboy.
Okay, Baltimore County forever. I see you.
Big Trill. Feel me?
Shout out to Baltimore.
Yeah.
Ew, y'all sound like y'all from Baltimore, right?
Because we are. Family connections, nigga.
Exactly. But it's okay because me and Lauren cousins too, because there's a reason why I love Philadelphia. But I went to Owings Mills High School, so shout out to them. And I went to college in Philly. I went to Philadelphia University. And
Put your fingers out my face, nigga.
I stayed in Philly for a long time. I was in Philly from 2008 up until 2021. So I was there for a long time. I feel like I am an honorary person from Philly. My boyfriend is from Philly. He is from West Philly, to be exact.
Ooh.
Don't ever get it twisted.
Go buy his album. Yeah, we plugs over here.
Shout out
Pause.
to Rich Gold. Shout out to Rich Gold. He got 2 projects out.
Let's go.
Just search Hit My Line, HML. Shout out to my man. Just a shameless plug.
Shout out to
Come
my
on, you
man.
better. I know that's right. You better plug, babe.
Oh my God. So my man's from West Philly, so I ended up in Philly or whatever. I went to college out there, and I went to Philly U. I studied fashion, merchandising, and then I ended up getting an internship at Sneaker Villa. RIP to them. But that's how I got into sneakers, which explains all of this behind me. I always liked sneakers, but my parents just didn't buy me nothing like crazy growing up just because my dad ain't believe in wasting all that money on that. So he didn't. But I just kind of started my career in sneakers there. After I worked for Sneaker Villa, I worked for Snipes. Now I work at another huge sneaker retailer that I will not name, that you can go figure out on my page where I work. And no, I can't help you get no sneakers, so do not reach out to me asking me because I can't help you. Because clearly I have my own problems.
Yeah. All right, so let's stop right there. How often do people feel like they can get help? Not even help, just free shit from you.
Every day.
Oh my God, bruh.
People are really, like, you don't understand. People are really bold. Like, there are people who I be like, did you forget that you know me in real life? Because, like, why are you asking me? Like, why would I help you? I haven't talked to you in 3 years. What the fuck I look like helping you?
Yo, see, like, for me, I like the thrill. I like the thrill of, I might not get it, but I'm still gonna fucking try. So, like, it's like an adrenaline rush. And sometimes I have Lauren pissed all the time. I know. All the time. But it's just like, I really feel like I only be needing this shit. I don't need half this shit that I got. But I'm just like, it's like I have a problem. I'm just going to say
Me
that.
too.
But when I said it,
It's different. I have to come to myself first. Like, I have to come to myself as a man.
Okay.
In order to really
Do whatever you need to do to convince yourself.
But, but yeah, I want to stop, but I can't. Do you feel like that?
Of course, because the other side of this room is like heels. So I have a problem with all shoes. Obviously, why I have a business too that sells shoes.
And what is this business?
It's called the Glam Stash.
Oh, it's rolling now.
Follow me at the Glam Stash. You can shop with me at www.theglamstash.com. We're running some holiday deals now, so if you want to sign up for my email list, they get VIPs get access first. Go to my website, drop your email, you'll get access before everybody. But yeah, I just have a problem with shoes in general. It's very hard to stop. But I will say I was really good this year. It wasn't a lot of heat this year, so
yeah, you ain't lying.
I took some L's on Sneakers app, but I also won a few things on the Sneakers app, but I was very shocked. I was like, I don't think I meant to buy this, but hey, we got it. It's a W.
That's
Look at Laura, she is disgusted.
That nigga was hurt. She didn't get the cool grades.
I'm like, I put in for both of ours. Oh my God. And then this nigga was like, oh, I ain't want them, but I did hit for like your size. You want them? Nigga, yeah, I want them. Like,
so here's the thing. I was initially trying to get them for Corey, but I had got Corey the dunks and
Boiled.
Yeah, and that goes back to the episode. Kids don't know no limits. They don't know no price limits at all. But yeah, so I asked her which one she wanted, so she chose the dunk. So I passed the 11s on to the loser. I'm sorry, it was perfect. Ooh, is this your elbow?
Bet.
That is shady.
No, don't bet me.
Wait till these cameras turn off.
No, don't do that.
Bet.
All right. Anyway, but yeah. So I like sneakers app. I feel like I get the most W's on the sneakers app. Anywhere else, it's like I'm battling the bots, and it's like I have ways around it, but it's like it's too much of a headache nowadays. But
I don't have to deal with any of this.
Yeah.
Like I just like the idea of just being able to ask somebody at work, hey, or somebody I used to work with. Hey, what's up? Can you make this happen for me? I think I'm at a point now too in my career where I'm just like, I don't know if I just hit that age where I'm like, I kind of got everything that I really, really wanted. Mm-hmm. So unless I see something I feel like is real crazy, I don't get all upset. I'll be like, all right, cool, I can get this, whatever. Yeah. It's fine.
I think that's the biggest thing of understanding, like, bro, these are still just shoes at the end of the day.
Sneaker culture don't understand that.
No, yeah. Some people don't.
The hype beasts don't.
Yeah. It's like, I need this. You need it for what, bro? It's not that fucking serious. So, let's get into where you at now. The Great Migration.
The growth.
The Great Migration is crazy.
I did migrate. I migrated to the Midwest.
Nigga,
my job has afforded me the luxury of moving to Chicago, to the Chicagoland area. Mm-hmm. I do like Chicago a lot. I don't actually live in Chicago. I live in the west suburbs. Mm-hmm. So it feels very much like Owens Mills.
I love it.
I really like that.
So, what is the cultural difference between, the East Coast and the Midwest?
Woo, very different. I did not realize how abrupt we are.
That's what they say, aggressive and abrupt.
Like New York aggressive?
No,
the thing is, they drive. The thing is, I will tell you this. I don't care what nobody talking about. These people out here, they can't fucking drive to save their goddamn life. Okay? They can't drive. They talk about we drove. I thought people in Jersey drove aggressive. Nah, these people drive worse. They don't give no fucks at all. But our attitude, I just don't be understanding. I'm like, I'm really being nice to you, but like you're not understanding that. Like, I don't want to turn this up 3 notches because it could get real ugly for you. They're not like that. They're very like chill and like, yo, bro, hey, da 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 da. And I don't know. I feel like some of the people that I met from like the South Side, like they genuinely are like, and the West Side too. They're like genuinely good people. Like they from the hood, but they like real good people. Mm-hmm. And I was like, damn, I'm still meaner than y'all. Like, cause they keep telling me like, you are so abrupt. I'm like, sorry, I just don't be having time. Like this, like why are we pussyfooting around and waiting? Like, tell them to move out the way. Like we trying to get through. So I don't know. I didn't realize how mean the East Coast was. Like I guess it's true. We are mean. We talk fast. We quick. And they just real chill. Like everything is just like, yeah, so
nonchalant.
I'm like, yeah, I didn't realize how rude we were.
So, all right, you mentioned the South Side and the West Side of Chicago. As far as like fashion, like I know we on social media we can see like people like Joe Freshgood, Kanye, Virgil, rest in peace, Virgil. Like their sense of style, like is that like a normal thing that you would see like moving around Chicago?
I would say yeah. Like I think because of my career, I have the pleasure of being able to work with all these Black entrepreneurs who own clothing businesses. So I meet all these people who have all these different styles, and like I thought home was like segregated. Nah, Chicago is really segregated. Like it's people who live on the West Side that have never been to the South Side before. It's people who live on the South Side that have never been to the West Side before. And I feel like I'm starting to learn like the differences in what they look like. But you can see it. Like you can see the difference. But you do see like there are some people here that are extremely like stylish, like that are very forward thinking. They do what the fuck they want to do. I think that social media has like kind of made it easier for people to look similar. So you could just kind of tell the people that are just forward versus the people who just live here and they really into like, because I feel like people in the Midwest, like they like to match. Like they like to match head to toe. I feel like it's like literally the hat matched the shirt to the pants to the socks. But I feel like that's only one type of person in the Midwest. I feel like that was like my biased mind always thought that. But it's a lot of stylish people here that are like Joe Fresh, like that are very off center, that do their own thing. I just feel like it just depends what crowd you in.
What is a brand that you've worked with that you want to shout out? You know, so people outside of the Chicago area can get more familiar with them.
So I would say, because I love my brand so much, I'll go in order that I've worked with them. So my first brand that I brought on was Gratitude Chicago. So real fire. I had 2 drops with them at the company that I worked for. Love them very much. They are rooted in giving gratitude and being grateful. So group of 3 guys, super dope. The one that came after that was Dez from We All We Got. We All We Got is real fire. He's out of the Fat Tiger crew. Super, super humble dude. Like, I mean, this man his brain like works real crazy. He's real creative. He just come in the room and he just chill. Like he not extra. He just super creative, super smart. And then after that, I had a brand called Sogo, which is short for So Chicago, owned by a guy named Mike. He's really fire from the West Side. Really, really dope guy. He actually used to work for the company I worked for and then ended up getting his brand in the store. So that was real dope to see that and bring that to life. And then I'm currently working with, I don't know if I'm supposed to say this, but I want to shout her out. But she's the only female streetwear designer that I'm working with. Her name is Bianca and her brand is called Waves Merchandise. And her shit is really dope. I can't wait to like bring that to life and see that, you know, come to fruition and make that happen. So I'm really, really excited for all the things that, you know, I've been like doing with work and like just meeting these brands. And there's another brand that unfortunately I wasn't able to work with him just for some legal reasons or whatever, but his brand is dope. So I would highly suggest y'all to look up Worship 95. He's really, really dope. His stuff was on the shop before. His name is Vontae. Real cool dude, super fire, real nice. I mean, like just smart. I mean, just a super nice, genuine man and has dope clothes. It's amazing just to meet all these Black people and know that, like, how are all of us so creative? Like, how are we all, and then all doing something different? Because none of those brands, none of them do anything that's the same. All of them have something different. They got flavors for everybody. Whatever your style is, each one of them got something different for you. So that's exciting for me.
I love it.
It's a true testament. There's space for everybody.
Yes.
There's a lane for everyone.
Yes.
No matter what.
And a helping hand.
Yeah.
Like someone that's willing to believe in your brand and understand your vision. That's a big thing. I mean, we see it. We seen it on Insecure with Krishan. Like,
Krishan crazy.
That y'all, I was so triggered by that. I was so triggered. Krishan triggers me because the way Issa feels, I never want none of my brands to feel that way about me. I'm like, bro, I'm always here for us. Like I'm I like to come in and shake the table, and I'm gonna always come to the table and make sure I rep you well. So I was so triggered. I was like, if somebody ever did that shit to me, which I ain't gonna lie to y'all, I had a situation that I probably can't address on here, but I was ready to go and really like be like, I put my fucking neck out for you. Don't play with me. Don't ever do that in your life ever. Like, don't play with me, because I had to deal with shit at work. Like, you don't have to deal with that. So let's tell the whole story and make sure we clear on it. But you know, still shout out to that person. Their business is still dope, but it was still some fuck shit going on.
That's love. That's real love right there.
Recently, I saw on your stories you're mentoring young Black creatives out of Detroit.
Yes, I was a part of sneaker school that the company I work for was a part of. I just want to say shout out to, you know, my team that I work with regularly, Don, Mike, Jen, Ashley, and Sienna. They are the people that I work with closely, so they also help make all of this go and make this all happen for me out here in this area, because I'm not just responsible for Chicago either. I'm also responsible for Detroit, Houston, and Dallas as well. So I just live in this area.
To fly to. All beautiful places to fly to.
I hope they move me to Houston. That's what I want to do.
Hey,
Did we just talk about that?
Yes, we did.
Moving to Houston.
Listen, that's what I want to do. But yeah, no. So I had to do this sneaker school.
You heard that, dude?
For some students in Detroit,
Ew.
and we partnered with New Balance or whatever. So they had a competition where they had to basically create a New Balance 550, design out a T-shirt. And they basically chose a winner. Unfortunately for them, my team came in second place, but I will say I believe that we were number one because that shit was fire.
It was.
I don't know if y'all ever heard about the Black Bottom in Detroit, but my group, I had never heard about it. My group like put me on. The four of them were super dope. Like, I mean, I told them we got to make sure we all stay connected, just because, again, like for me, it's all about access. So I was like, whatever y'all need after this, y'all let me know. I mean, me and my dad watched the whole Black Bottom documentary, watched it on YouTube. I couldn't believe it, but they designed their whole shoe based around that. And I was like,
that's what's up, man.
Right. I was like, that's fire. Tell Black stories. Like, that's what we got to do. So shout out to them.
Yeah, cousin Al was from Detroit, 7 Mile. And I remember wearing, it was actually a Joe Freshgood shirt about the Black Bottom. And damn, I wish I brought the shirt out. But the thing that I love about Detroit is how rich the history is, from Motown to the Black Bottom to, you know, just how I think I read in a span of 20 years it went up like 100-something thousand Black people in the area. I think the Black Bottom lasted all the way to like the 1970s or something like that. Okay, I'm correct.
Yeah, I think they say like 1960.
Yeah,
January 30th is when they did they broke ground, because that's the day we said we was gonna launch our shoe.
See what you did there. So what is it like mentoring people? I haven't gotten to that point yet. Outside of my kid. Yes, I should see.
Both of y'all have to share. I've done it before in college. Kind of do it as a part of my job, technically, sort of, kind of. It is. I mean, when you have that much, I would highly recommend that. I think you'd be a good candidate for it. Like, when you have so much knowledge to share and impart, it can be as informal as you want. Honestly, it doesn't have to be anything.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? No real reoccurring routine or anything like that. It's literally just check-ins, making sure they're, you know, sticking to whatever goal they're on the path to accomplish, and just sharing whatever resources you have. For real. Just being, it's available. It's being available.
Mm-hmm.
Like Big Brother.
Yeah.
Big Brother program.
I'm telling you, do it. I'm a mentor on the Black Talent Fund as well. This one of the girl I went to college with, her name is Alicia. She actually works for Nike now. She's worked for Timberland. She's a designer. She has it's called the Black Talent Fund, and she just reached out to people, and you know, I ended up becoming one of the mentors. And they just the last, she did it in the pandemic, so I just had people reach out to me. They'll email me like, "Hey, just want to start a conversation. Can you be my mentor?" I'm like, "Sure." Like, let's just get a conversation on, and then, you know, however you can help them, you know, you do. And it's really, again, like, it's just about access. I feel like there are a lot of people in the world who have access to things, and I feel like if God gave you the ability to get to that point, like, reach back and you pull somebody else forward, because at some point I'm gonna get old and I'm not gonna be able to do this no more. So we gotta raise the next generation of people to do it. If you don't do that, then if it falls apart, if all of us lose it, it's not many of us at the table. Mm-hmm. So if we don't keep training people to bring more people over to the table, we're gonna lose our seat again.
I was just about to say that shit. We losing recipes.
Listen, and I ain't trying to do that.
So she said we lose it. I was like, recipes. Lose it, recipes.
Mel, so what's next for Glam Stash?
Are y'all bringing the slippers back? Are you bringing the slippers back?
That nigga asked twice.
I haven't found anything. I haven't found any slippers that I could price reasonably again. Like, every manufacturing is just so high right now, so everything just costs so much. But I would say next for us, I really honestly want to get to a point where I can focus on doing more with the Glam Stash, because I gotta be honest, like, work has really drained me of my time of trying to really get it going. But I am, so y'all getting the exclusive drop, but I am dropping something on New Year's.
Hey.
So there's new things coming.
Breaking news. I feel like Nori. Dude, is that breaking news? Is that breaking news?
You heard it here first.
Put your sunglasses on.
Premiere. Remember what BT show was that? Was that shoot? It needs to be like premiere, world
Access granted.
Yeah.
Yo, what's up? It's the Kid 50 Cent on Access Granted. Check it out. This is my new video. Shit.
Listen, that was one of my favorite shows, y'all. Making the video,
behind the music.
Oh,
yes.
It just showed how human them people.
That was random. That was too random.
Nigga said
College Hill.
I mean, they weren't celebrities prior to the show.
Oh, true. Oh, that's what you were saying. Oh, right.
But it was just like showing you the human side of these celebrities.
Exactly.
Like, these niggas get tired, they get frustrated, they get emotional. You know what I mean? They get
like our conversation earlier.
Yeah.
About would you like to include Mel on that one? I don't
remind me what we was talking about.
We was talking about how pretty much how celebrities have to deal with trolls and how they have to keep a certain composure in the public eye, but they're still human.
Yeah. How I can't even remember if it was someone in particular we were talking about, but basically just like
talking about Kim Kardashian.
Oh, okay. And just like how they react to public criticism and why they're held to this higher standard, so their reactions have to be very, very contained, right? Like, they can't just fly off the handle and start saying they could. I mean, in theory, you could, but then you run the risk of having to deal with additional trolls and cancel culture and all them other sensitive niggas out there. You know what I mean? So it's very unfair because they are human and they do get upset.
I will be canceled.
I know I would. I'm trying.
Did y'all know how Kanye is? As much as he gets on my nerves, I would be just like him. Paparazzi come in my face, I'm smacking you immediately. I'm not in the mood today.
Get the fuck out of my face, nigga.
With a Nipsey smack.
Not today. I don't have time today. Nope. He's gonna put that camera in my face. You know that video of Nipsey where he took
Nipsey,
I'm not a big Nipsey. Nope.
Right.
But it's because people feel so entitled to celebrities' time and attention, and where that comes from, it's like I'm entertainment, right? Celebrities are entertainment for us. Their products are our entertainment, movies, shows, music, whatever. But like outside, that's their job. So like if they just walking down the street. If you catch them in the airport, I've seen a celebrity or two in the airport, and it's just like you have you're not entitled to walk up to them and get whatever picture or conversation or whatever you really want. Like, they could say no, and no means no. Respect that, bruh.
Yeah.
There's still a level of respect, and they have to set boundaries. Otherwise, they would be so burnt out from the public.
Especially when they went their family, bro.
Yeah.
And you don't know what they're going through.
Exactly. Because
when I'm on my PTO, it's like they on PTO. If I'm on my PTO, I don't want you reaching out to me. I'm not responding to you. I'm not answering your teams.
Listen.
See you tomorrow.
Hey, it looks like you're offline.
Yo. Per my out of office email, I will get back to you when I return to the office.
Shit burns me up. Hey, I know you're off today. You do know. So the fact that you preface with that means that you know you dead fucking wrong for contacting me. Leave me alone. This shit'll be here tomorrow.
I can't. That entitlement is crazy though.
It's ridiculous.
I just know I would be canceled. I would not. I don't think I'm cut out to be a celebrity. I feel like I will always have to be a person in the back because it really makes me feel weary when I see people react the way that they do to seeing celebrities. I'm like, granted, don't get me wrong. I met T.I. before and I like lost my mind, but I was 16 years old.
Yeah, you fanned out.
And I was in a space to do that. But
yes,
I feel like,
right. The environment.
I'm like, but if he was walking down the street like with his family, like I just like that's so weird for you to like just walk up to somebody and be like, yo, like, and don't get me wrong, like I've been in situations at work where I've been around people. Like, I think the weirdest experience I ever had was like I saw Trinidad James came in one of the Villa office before, and everybody was like joking around, and like we was all joking, like we played a joke on one of my coworkers or whatever, and I think they put on her phone gold all in my chain, and we called her phone so we could like fuck with her, but it was still funny because he's such a nice like regular guy. Like he literally came around, said what's up. Like somebody took Chris Robinson around our office, and ATL is like one of my favorite movies for obvious reasons. And I was just like, they was like, yo, she really like ATL, and I was like, how you doing, nice to meet you. But it wasn't like weird. I feel like people just don't know when to like, these are still humans. Like, why would you be like harassing them to like do something? Like, what is wrong with you? Like, why are y'all like this?
It's almost like perform on demand. I want to be entertained, and you're right in front of me, so make something happen.
Dance.
Like, yo, literally,
dance.
Basically. Wow, that was probably
See, that's why I get canceled. Hey, they ain't really hear me.
But on the flip side, it's like they have to understand that's what comes with being a celebrity. You know, unwanted attention sometimes, being bothered, being disturbed. And it's like you can communicate that that's a boundary for you in a respectful way. And it's like you just got to muster the energy to try to ignore all the bullshit and keep your security tight, keep your whoever's around you tight so that they're also there to help you fend off that unwanted attention.
I think this shit is scary.
It has to be.
I am personally petrified of being a celebrity because I look at a situation like you can just randomly see somebody out in the street. You know, you have like a discrepancy with them, and they can like really follow you. Like they can track where you're going through social media, depending on if you posted or not, club appearances, all that shit, bro. And they could just be like, they can kill you. Like I look at that shit as like, yo, that's extremely scary, bro. Like,
I mean, it happens. I feel like that happens in everyday life too, though. Like ops and shit. Niggas ops.
Niggas said the ops.
I'm saying, I mean, but it just goes to show that like those are regular ass interactions with people. You know what I mean? Whether or not there's some rural justification behind why that person got beef with you, which like oftentimes when regular people beef with celebrities, there is no real justified reason. It's just they just don't like them. But it just proves that like they go through the same type of everyday bullshit that we do. Like they're fucking human. Yeah,
like how all them niggas hate Wale for some reason. Niggas be shitting on Wale on Twitter. Like,
okay, here's the thing.
Okay, yes.
Because I feel like
here's the thing.
Yeah.
I'm gonna share a story with y'all after we stop recording.
Okay.
But I really like Wale. But what I cannot stand is a person who is so talented, but they are just not focused on their talents, and they are not like me and my sister. My sister loves him. He will spend his whole entire day responding to hate on Twitter. But I will see people who love you responding to you, and you won't even respond back to them. So now I watch your Drink Champs interview, and then you act like an arrogant asshole. Yeah,
he's like that on all interviews. Like he's above everybody.
Character flaw.
But I know a lot of people who have had very arrogant interactions with him, and he still doesn't understand it. Like, bro, you make good music, but you act like a dickhead. So what do you want me to do?
It might be a PG thing, bro. Shout out to all my PG niggas. I'm sorry. But him and Kevin Durant are pretty much the same person.
Well, Katie got a peasy head, so he don't got no right to be doing none of that.
Damn. That just cancel out
everything. He needs to let it go, first of all.
Yeah.
He needs to let it go. He don't have no right to act like that.
The thing with Wale that
y'all are out of fucking pocket.
The shit that bothered me about Wale is just unfortunate, bruh. And I seen like a glimpse of that with Styley too. But it's the
Really?
passion. Yeah, it's the passion of their art. And Westside Gunn is like that too. I love Westside Gunn, but he's pretty much the same. It's like they're so bent on everyone liking them and respecting what they bring to the table. But that's not realistic, bro. Like, not everybody's gonna like what you do or consider what you do like the greatest shit ever. So you spending all this time like trying to remind niggas,
yourself.
and niggas is just like, bro, I get it, but I don't care. Like, and it's okay for me not to care. Like,
I had a good interaction with Styley. I met him once, and he was just like super, super nice.
very nice guy.
He was super, super cool. Like, he was just chilling.
I watched one interview. I want to say this was I want to say it was like a Summer Jam interview. It was on Hot 97. It was all of MMG, and Rosenberg had said something to him about like the music, and he was just like, "No, why you think that?" And like he wouldn't let it go. It was just like, bro, like, it's alright.
Everybody has an opinion.
Yeah, like,
and it's not always going to be one that you like.
yeah, man. I don't know, man.
That's people pleasing in a sense, though. As those are people like Wale and I guess Stalley, from what you saw.
Point.
A lot of times is there. That's an underlying. I'm not going to call it an issue because people pleasing. I mean, oftentimes people pleasing is like detrimental to the person who's performing it and then everybody around them. So usually it is like a flaw.
Ooh, you talking?
It is.
Talking that
Girl,
shit.
It is. It typically is a flaw.
Because it's getting real around here.
I'm just
Getting
saying.
real.
You feel me? Like people can be people pleasers. People can have people pleasing tendencies where it's like I like people to like me. But it also doesn't bother me to the extent where it's like affecting me when people don't like me.
Mm-hmm.
That's the difference between like people pleasers don't have that boundary. They can't handle people not liking them.
Damn.
So then their first reaction, just from my experience with people pleasers also, it's like their reaction is to either become super defensive. So in the sense of Wale, right, he feel like he got to answer every negative comment he see on the internet. Mm-hmm. Or they just like retract and retreat. And now they're, internalizing the shit. And for overall, it is a you problem. So that's probably what you need to do anyway. And figure it out.
It's giving therapists.
It's giving, you need therapy.
It is severe therapy.
Yeah, yo.
Sign up. They got talk space, bro.
Sign up.
That's a trait you got to work through. Sign up.
Hit up Taraji. She got some free.
She got you
joints
some
for
free therapy, right?
Free joints
Free
for
therapy
you.
for
Just go
black
to the
men,
red
right?
Table. Just go to the red table.
Let's not.
They all need to do
Let's
that.
not go there. Because Wale on a red table talk was not. It didn't give. He was just playing. It was giving victim
Yeah.
a lot.
And a whole
And
bunch of
pick
I
me.
don't know. I mean, I don't know why it's like this. I don't know. I do.
You know. I didn't enjoy that.
Yikes.
That red table been
Facebook
ain't
need to
been
take
good.
that fucking table away from Trina because she got her own
Listen,
shit
I
going
the
on.
fucking chairs,
It's a little
everything.
disturbing, so that's why I try not to watch it because I just be
Yeah.
like, yikes.
I ain't know it was still on.
I don't know either. I mean,
Right. They trying to get them taken. They like, please, Will and Jada, no more interviews. Stop.
Nah, man.
It's
Tired of
probably
that
coming
nigga
out.
crying.
I don't want to know all those details about their relationship.
That nigga is crying.
It's none
This
of our
nigga's on a
business.
crying
It's too
tour.
much. And it almost feels like staged and planned at some point. It's like then all of that shit came out and he dropped a book.
A book, a movie.
Yep.
Niggas know what time it is.
Yeah, that's a lot of
Look,
that's
they
planned.
smart. They said marketing geniuses.
Yeah.
You
Come
feel
on.
me? Those are
Make
tactics.
it happen. We're a brand, baby.
Working together, two ends of the house.
Absolutely. Nah.
Yeah. Man, Mel, I appreciate this. This was a great episode. I'm very, like I said, I want to end this episode the same way I started. We are extremely proud of you.
Absolutely.
We are extremely proud of you. Our community, yeah, I'm getting deep now. Our community needs more people to do the things that Mel does, just for the love of the culture, of the game, just a beautiful human inside and out.
Absolutely.
Oh, thanks, y'all.
You love us for real.
Hey, babies.
Hey, baby.
Hey, my loves.
Hey, my loves.
Hey, my loves. I'm coming to you with love. Okay.
I can't.
Child.
They call me
shout
Mel
outs.
Love for that reason. They call me Mel Love for that reason.
There we
Exactly.
go. How many L's?
5 L's. The love girl.
Any shout outs before you get out of here?
I just want to say shout out to my man.
Yes.
So again, shout out to Rich Gold. You know, he's not here with me yet, but he's on the way. And then I also want to say shout out to everybody who I love, including y'all. And shout out to y'all, honestly, for bringing me back on here. I love the cousins. Lauren, that last meme that you just blessed my phone with, I cannot wait to send that in the team's chat to my favorite coworker, Ivan.
Yo, that shit
When there's
is
some
funny.
nonsense going on at work, I am definitely sending that because she giving.
That's nonsense.
Yo.
It's a legit, like, that is my mood all the time. That is my attitude.
Mhm.
So shout out to y'all. I'm really proud of y'all too. Like, I'm so proud of what y'all doing, and the fact that y'all are doing visuals. Like,
This is all Mel. Honestly, I want to
Nope.
rush to say that. I want to say that before she say it's not. But Mel, she was like, yo, you gotta have visuals. And then I think at that point, I realized, like, bro, you have everything. Like, you just got to do it. But it was just like, I needed the space. And it was just right around the same time that Mel said that, I was, positioning myself to, move out and get the space. And now we have the space. And now we have visuals. Now we have YouTube. We have subscribers. We have stuff that you can actually see us. And honestly, I want to give credit to
Where's due?
Mel. Yes.
Big up, big up, big up, big up.
because y'all are executing it, y'all are sticking to it, and y'all are being innovative in podcasting, because I love podcasts that have like their own little shows within the show. So
Yeah.
I mean, because y'all be, depending on who's hosting, who's in that seat, it'd be a lot of topics. Okay?
It's a lot.
And I would never get over the little, what was it? Was it the FUBU outfit or the Chandra outfit?
The Rockaway joint. You talking
Yeah,
about that?
Valorio.
That boy had
I
a
came
clean
out
one.
here like, what the fuck?
That nigga was like, "Hey, Lauren, yo."
Hey.
Listen,
Yes,
y'all,
explaining.
especially y'all are like, I mean, all the different dynamics. I just appreciate it all, because especially if you need like a pick me up, y'all are hysterical. But to see it all makes sense. The background
Appreciate
matches, it makes sense. I love visuals. I love podcasts. I love the visuals. At some point, y'all gonna have to get what's everybody on now?
Patreon.
Yup.
Yeah,
Y'all gotta
we
get
working
Patreon
on
at
it.
some point.
Yeah.
Next step.
Yeah, definitely. Y'all gotta pay for that, please.
Period. Like, listen,
Ow.
passion projects can be profitable.
Yeah, they can.
That's what we got to get to. If people don't understand it, I'm like, if people really fuck with you, they're going to pay. They're going to support you. They're going to make sure that your dream is onward and upward. So trust me, that's the business I'm in. Passions can turn into profits. I'll leave y'all with that.
It's a title.
We're on Deezus and Merrill.
That's the goal.
Lauren, shout outs
Yes.
available.
Sure. Shout out to you, Pod God,
You know the fucking vibrations.
on the
2
game.
fingers.
The fuck that mean?
I don't know, nigga. I just
2 fingers. 1 car. 2 houses.
I cannot.
No. Shout out to you.
Ah.
Fun as always.
Charlamagne the God.
Shout out to Mel and the Glam Stash. And I got my zebra. I never wore my zebra tie up. The Kim K Jones. I think they call it Kim K.
Okay. I know what you're talking about.
I bought them Jones, but I never
Listen.
wore them.
Oh, no, go ahead. I was just saying, listen, like, I was hyping
Oh,
you up.
no. I thought we was gonna have another technical
just doing black
difficulty.
girl things. That's all.
I need to throw them Jones on, but I'll be looking out for the New Year's Eve sale because I'm for sure on the email list. But no, shout out to Mel. Cousin be coming through with the gems, with the posts that be speaking to my life on the regular. And it's just always a good ass time whenever we start to talking in the DMs. She be giving me what I need.
Period. Don't worry about it, Corey. Don't got
It's
nothing to do
okay.
It definitely ain't got nothing to do with you.
I understand.
Shout out to Pre and it's Predestined the podcast. We just dropped a new episode today featuring my man Tone, Mr. Luxury himself. So check that out. Spotify, Apple Podcasts, wherever you listen to your podcast at. Shout out to Liz. I think I ain't shout out Liz in a minute.
Yeah, shout out to Liz.
This Liz. I need to see what's up with the new playlist drop. She ain't dropped one in a little while. I knew she been on break handling other things. So shout out to her. And shout out to all the listeners and all the subscribers and all the watchers and all the fans and everyone who sticks by us every day and supports the growth and the grind and the journey.
Shout out to black people. Baltimore County forever.
We love